This is what it's all about. It's the reflection of love, and then you get to catch up with the old mates like Dom Dolla.
Brother, how are you?
It's been a while. It was a different studio, a different time, a different world, but I'm happy you're here in this one. It's good to see you.
Yeah, you couldn't be looked upon by people at the last studio you're in. You're in your own little sort of claustrophobic box. I walked in there and I was like, are you all right there? Are you having fun? You're like, yeah, it's day 3. I'm enjoying myself. It's good to see you, man. You look happy.
Mate, when you're surrounded in the surroundings we're in with friends that we've got that we've not seen for ages, it's just nice and it's wholesome and it fills me with joy. So it was good to see you on the library last week. It looked like you were having a blast.
Man, too much fun.
Yeah?
It was the biggest high getting off stage and opening up for Felix. So grateful that guy had me on and coming back again for a second weekend, phenomenal. I'm just happy to be here, man.
But also coming back, so let's just kind of, if you don't mind, let's go back to weekend 1 when you weren't here, but surely you must have seen it because there was a lot of social media about the main stage and stuff. So what did you see and how did it make you feel? Were you nervous?
It was summarized by getting a message from Tiesto saying, I'm not going to play Miracle Maker because everyone else has played it before me.
No, and I just said to you off air, like, I think it was that you released it, I think, on July 15th.
Yeah.
And that was like day 1 of weekend 1. And then it just literally, I didn't know at that point what it was. I just kept hearing this tune. I'm like, what is that? And I'm number 1 with the Miracle Maker, MC that, MC. I was like, it was so catchy and it's an earworm. It's in everywhere. So Tiesto texts you to tell you that your track was getting played by everyone.
Yeah, he basically was like, look, I'm sorry, I'm not going to play it. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he goes, everyone else has played it before me, dog. And I was like, touche, my friend. And then I got really excited at that point and then was getting tagged by 1,001 track lists. Like, you know, it was getting played by every man and his dog. So I'm just grateful, man. I'm super stoked that everyone's into it. And yeah, really happy.
It's a vibe, man. It's an absolute vibe. We love it. Also playing that. I think it's going to be Tune of the Week on One World Radio in a few weeks as well. I think it's that hot.
Thank you very much.
It's that hot. So what else is that on? Because, that one's done now. What's next? It's not like that at all.
I've got a record. I've got a remix coming out for Rufus to Soul in like 3 weeks or 4 weeks, I think. It's like mid-August, I believe.
Did you play that at Red Rocks?
I did play that at Red Rocks. I'm going to play it today as well.
Nice, good.
Yeah, I'd like to say I'll give it a test run today, but the master's been sent off. So if I change my mind, it's too late. Seals signed, delivered. We're done. So now I'm excited for that one. It's kind of like got a bit more of a like proggy melodic vibe. It's almost like got a melodic techno flavor to it. So I don't know. I'm kind of just trying not to pigeonhole myself too much in the studio. Just writing what I enjoy and having fun. So
just
what
being
it's all
you.
about.
Just being you.
Yeah, exactly. I got pretty eclectic taste. So I get often asked in interviews, you know, I kind of chop and change a bit and, you know, like Take It was like a Dirty Bird sort of sounding record and then Strangers was almost like proggy and then,
I love Strangers.
You know, obviously this one's like early 90s rave. I don't know, I just like it all. So if I can write it all, why not?
I love that you introduced me to Flight Facilities as well.
Oh yeah.
Because I wasn't aware until he remixed Strangers. Excuse me.
Yeah.
But the Will Clark mix was good as well. But I've got to say, it was like, ooh, which one's my favourite?
That remix pack was insane. I couldn't believe we got the crew to get all their heads in and give it a crack. Basically, we had Nora M Pure and Tin Liquor.
Yeah.
It was amazing. A-Craze actually did a mix as well. I'm trying to convince him to release it, but we'll see. That guy's got, you know, the biggest record on earth. It's kind of difficult to convince people to release stuff when you're in that position.
We spoke the other day because he's got his main stage set, but I don't know if it's going to get in that or not. I don't know, but like he's sat on a lot of music yet to release. So anyway,
we're talking about a lot of secrets here. Aren't we?
I want to talk more about you because there's a huge Australian contingency here. I don't know if you saw last week. I don't know if you're on like the hot tags, but last week your Australian family, they took over part of Boom in Belgium. Do you know what they did?
No.
They called it Australian Hill, right? And they came to Boom in Belgium in their thousands with their flags and they went over to the main stage and on that hill they congregated and they took a massive picture. It was probably about 1,500 Australians all together.
Do they clean up after themselves?
Of course it was respectful.
Oh, good.
But now officially they've taken it. Like forget Canada Corner, it's Australian Hill.
Yeah, love that.
So that's just. What's it like seeing flags from Australia when you're DJing here, like in Europe?
Look, it's amazing, man. I think for me, I'm incredibly short-sighted. So when I'm like looking at the crowd at a festival like this, is normally like dots, but I can definitely make out the Aussie flag. And I saw a buttload of them in the crowd last week, and I was giving a lot of salutes, a lot of waves, and everyone was, I got the vibe I was getting back was mental. I think last time I played here was 2019. It would have been same stage. I played at like 2 or 3 p.m. This time it was like 8. the difference between then and now is just night and day. I'm just so grateful that everyone's, enjoying my music and coming along to support. So
talk to us about your set at Crystal Garden, like you've done last week. You know what to expect. You know there's a lot of emotion in the air. But like weekend 3, people aren't messing about. It's like, to coin a phrase from Hardwell, it's go Hardwell or go home.
Yeah, well, I plan to go pretty turbo with this one. I think the difference, I've never been to this stage. I've seen so many photos of it. The Camel Fat guys told me they love playing on there. The Salato guys I was just chatting to also love the stage. I'm pumped. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. It's been a long time coming. I've watched plenty of live streams and seen plenty of photos from it. I think it's the only stage at this festival I haven't been to. So
amazing. So you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
I know you've been in Europe. You've got grief about spending money in the toilet, right?
Yes. Yeah. I think that's a tourist trap. Because I posted that on Twitter. I was like, do you have to pay for the toilet everywhere you go here? And everyone's like, nah, they can see you coming, man. I'm like, here we go. I'm like hand over fist handing over coins to use a public bathroom. It's wild. But yeah, maybe is that the thing? Because it's certainly not a thing in the UK. I don't know whether it's a thing in Ibiza where everyone's just sort of like, I swear to God, I've been charged by people that have nothing to do with the toilet. They're just like standing there and they see me coming and they walk over and they go,
Stop, give us
$1.
That's the way it works. It's in your money. You've got a name. You've got a money name. They're going to try and get the money from you.
Shoot me in the foot right now.
I can't because I'm not allowed. But I've got to let you go because you've obviously got a set to do. It's just great and wholesome to catch up with you, and it's just great to hear the stories. So thanks. Keep on doing what you're doing. I don't know what's happening in 6 months. What's happening before the end of the year?
Oh, what have we got? I'm heading home to Australia to play some shows at the end of the year. We haven't announced them yet, but I haven't been home in a long time.
Cool.
So I'm basically living out of a suitcase, living out of a little carry-on suitcase in my backpack, and excited to go home, see my family.
Well, you look good and you smell good, so it's all right.
Yeah, thank you. I shower every once in a while.
Right, we're going to go back right now to Joris Vaughan, and I'm going to get a big cuddle from Dom Dolla. I love it. Welcome, everybody. This is a Reflection of Love, Day 1, Weekend 3.